Hey guys, what is up? This is Paul from Get Yours Online Training and Nutrition, and I am back from my week away in Turkey. Before we go any further, apologies once again for the somewhat scratchy nature of certain parts of the video. I have no idea what is causing that. It may be the splicing app that I've been using to do it. An HD camera is in the pipeline so that I don't need to continue posting somewhat imperfect videos. So please bear with me on that one. But moving straight into the content of the video, straight back into a general physical preparation phase of training. What is general physical preparation, I hear you ask, somewhat quietly. Well, it's general physical preparation. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's taking time, probably 3 weeks to a month at the beginning of your off season or pre-season, to move away from the real, sport-specific stuff you probably end up doing for most of your competitive season in the gym. This is, and just doing a lot more general work. So probably working the same muscle groups, but perhaps in a different way, different rep range, using different movements that have different demands on the body, using different energy systems to the one that you're used to using. It's obviously about longevity, as I spoke about before I went away, but it's also about just creating maybe a slightly more rounded athlete, maybe fixing some weaknesses that you find. Obviously, in powerlifting, it's very obvious sometimes where your weaknesses lie at certain points in a movement, which muscles are letting you down, and therefore, working on those, even if it is just for a short while at a time, can have massive implications. So here's the actual bulk of the session. Started with 3 lots of 10-meter sprints. I haven't done a lot of dynamic work for quite a while since I used to train with my old buddies at my old gym, so kind of miss it. Wanted to get back into it. From the look of the video, certainly need to keep doing it. And then straight into 2 sets of 10 leg press with 180 kilos. So again, not looking to break any records. The first week of any phase of training is going to be transitional, so you're really not looking to set the world alight. You're looking to sort of create a start point to then progress from. From there, 2 sets of hip thrusters. Again, no world records being broken, 100 kilos on the bar, but getting good contraction, getting good range of motion, good lockout, not using my lumbar spine, but actually using my hamstrings and glutes to lock these weights out, which should really be your goal when performing a posterior chain movement like this one. I followed these up with some Prowler sprints. As you can see, I do not use a lot of weight for my Prowler sprints because I believe that a Prowler sprint should be a dynamic movement. It should be about acceleration from standing to as fast as possible, as fast as you can. So therefore loading up the Prowler with tons and tons of weight obviously serves a purpose, just not the one that I want on this particular day. 4 sets of that today, and then we'll go into higher volume of sets next week. And then finished up with 2 sets of prone bridges with alternate arm reaches. Fantastic thoracic mobility movement this, as well as being a very good anti-extension core movement. It's an Eric Cressy favourite. It's becoming a favourite of mine. That's the whole session there, guys. As you can see, if you've got any questions about general physical preparation or any phase of training that you are thinking of undertaking and how you put them all together, then please don't hesitate to click that like button, click subscribe, drop me a comment, all of the above. Peace, guys.